y'all? Come on in. How are you, sweetheart? Good morning, friends. Just getting here to Long Beach, and it is going to be a very different perspective for me this year as team owner and supporter of our guys. I'm very excited for this experience, to see FD in another way, to experience our team work their magic in another way, and also lend everything that I have to assist this weekend. Definitely, obviously mixed emotions, but I knew that they would be here, and you know, of course I love driving, but I'm also very, very excited about having this other experience, and you're getting to check it all out from the outside effectively. So bring you guys along, show you what the team owner experience is all about here in FD. It's gonna be a fun one. I can't wait. The guys look absolutely amazing on media day. So it's Friday, we got practice, then qualifying, and we're gonna get to it. Let's have some fun. Woo! So this will be my first team meeting that I'm not leading. So a lot of new things this weekend for me.
Long Beach first round. We had everybody here is the best in business, and that's why we're all here together. It doesn't happen very often that we have this many people that are so awesome, and that we want to work together and we all get along. So let's keep that attitude, keep the focus on it. If someone's falling back, pick them up. Let's keep everybody happy, and let's go out there and we know what we need to do. And we've done it before, and a couple guys that are new, they're about to learn how great we are.
Hey, oh yeah. So getting ready to walk into engineering meeting. Chelsea and Adam are having team meeting.
As far as technicality stuff, Vaughn's actually going to be standing right here. So he's going to be able to see a reference point here for that depth on touch and go. So he can relate it to banners. I'm assuming they're going to have the advertisement banners up.
And what I'll do, Clay, is I'll ask you to ask the driver what they're looking at, and I'll go based off that. Right? So if Adam says, hey, I'm looking at Rockstar, I'm shooting for Rockstar, I'll say, okay, well, look for Nitto, look for Ford. Right? And just keep moving them up the wall a little bit to get that.
Where did you usually downshift in the lead and in the chase?
Coming off outer two.
In the lead and the chase?
And lead?
Probably in the chase. Yeah. I would downshift here, just so I would have that drive and then the more resolution for whatever they did, and then probably in the chase or probably in the lead, probably somewhere between here and here. Definitely well before this for me.
Okay, that's kind of what I've been doing. I tried one
What are you
time the
doing?
other way.
I don't downshift till after transition.
Really? Yeah, I like to have that done.
In the chase, I downshift every time.
Yeah, I like to have it done before this, because that way all I got to do is rotate and just get on throttle.
Got it. I don't really do anything from here to here, though, is what I'm saying. So, like, if I just leave it in fourth, it just keeps climbing.
Yeah.
And climbing, and then I do.
So both ways work. It's really just what is most comfy to you.
If I can do the same thing in the lead and the chase, it just helps my memory, so I don't like second guess things.
Well, then I would say then split the difference and do it right about here.
Yeah, use it coming off.
That's kind of what I've been doing.
Because if you do it here when you're leading, because like the reason why I do it while I'm chasing there is because I want that patience anyways, because you got to let them transition. So I get it done there, and then all like by default gives me the patience and the resolution to just attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I basically, whenever they start pulling off the wall, is when I downshift.
Yeah.
So like if they're out later, I downshift a little later.
Yeah.
Welcome to the team.
Whoa, dang. My own graphic too. How do I wear this again? over here watching to make sure the guys get to the outer zones. So I'm going to be helping give perspective of find out what they're looking at and help move them up the wall so that they're getting to the touch and go and filling everywhere they need, because this right here is the most important part of Long Beach track. So just sitting by, standing by. What up, boys? How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Somebody here jump in a driver's suit for April Fools and be like, I'm back, bitches.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That would have been a good game.
Been a good gig, right?
So autograph session. Let's go now and check on the crew. What up, y'all?
Yeah.
How are you, sweetheart? Good. Nice to see you. Now we get it. Now it's completed.
Now it's completed.
Cool. I appreciate it. There you go. You're very welcome, man. So Fun Haver Tour is popping. Just spin the wind. We got some Forza Horizon 5 ribbon.
Oh yeah, so
Hands here.
filter pong. You get
Oh,
to make it-
filter pong.
Filter pong, yeah. You can make it any one of these, and then swim with
All right, no pressure.
it. Go ahead.
You got it.
Go ahead.
Oh! What up, dog? How you doing, bro? Everyone doing good? Enjoying yourselves? Thank you all for hanging out. We got the winner right here, Jeremy.
It's close. It's close.
Oh,
Lock it in. Lock it in. What we got?
nice.
In the left. It's hard.
Oh, AutoZone is working out here. We just, hanging out at AutoZone at Formula D. And then we got our Type S reactions. I think I should probably try it.
$37.
37?
Yeah.
Where's that put me?
Four?
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Just put me right there. Someone is 48 now.
Yes, that's the high score now.
48?
I don't know how they did it.
Dang, Nico.
Here on media day as well, so it probably gave him a little more comfort coming into today, but definitely looked locked in right away.
I mean, people ask me, like, hey, how was the offseason? Chelsea hasn't had an offseason. This guy's driving every weekend. Here we go, the Pensoil Synthetics. BC Racing, oh, look at that, smashing in, bumper budget once again. Chelsea not as close as they could be on outside zone 2, dives in on 3, so outside touch and go. Big slow, and you can hear that exhaust note. So kind of slid it on into the touch and go. It was the right line, but would have liked to have him on throttle. So I want to back it up. Again, could have been closer on outside zone 2. Obviously, got as close as possible. Chelsea is known for just shredding bumpers. He just
buried the back of the car and a little bit deeper than we'd like, but overall, a great score.
Yeah, well, this should be exciting here. A driver with a new team. This is first ever competition run for Adam LZ. Adam LZ in that AutoZone RTR Spec 5. LZ gets all the way out there, taps the bumper. It does disrupt him. It throws him off his second outside zone into that third outside zone. He was on it earlier in practice, off of that touch and go. So there you go. That is a perfect example of going a little too deep, disrupting the attitude of the car, throwing him out of shape, and that threw him off a second, third out. Scores are in. There it is. Adam LZ with an 81. That's an 81 for Adam LZ.
So we just finished first lap of qualifying for Chelsea and Adam. Chelsea went down, ripped it, got a 91. Was a little off the wall in a couple spots, but that's really it. And then Adam went out, and everything that we worked on in practice, he nailed it. Turn 1 has been our big focus here, and he absolutely crushed turn 1 to outer 1. And he missed outer 2 and outer 3 a bit. Got an 81, so Chelsea's sitting with a 91 and like second. Adam's in like 8th with a 81 right now. So I'm content with that. We're continuing to work and work. We know there's some process needed here, but the progression is just so. Yeah.
You got suit over it. Yeah. Most money beat this one.
Good job, bro.
Thanks. I want to watch it.
It's set up for you to watch right now.
Oh, cool.
Outer one was perfect.
Dude, I
It was
know,
perfect. You
no
touched it a little bit. It was perfect. Yeah, but it was perfect. But you came off of.
So that was a weird transition
Yeah.
from Outer Zone 1. So like, I don't know what happened, but I've never had to walk the wheel, thank you so much as I did on that one. I stayed pretty much in it, and I just like slowly walked the wheel, and I could have delayed it a little bit more, but honestly, I felt like I was in a different spot of the track. I don't know if you heard on the radio, the car felt pretty loose on that run. It played into my favor. Like even coming through the burnout box, it wasn't pushing the front as much. And like, you know when you're done with the burnout and you feel the rear end like kind of hook up?
Yeah.
It felt a little loose, but I feel like it played into my favor because when I came into the touch and go, the car just like zinged to limiter, which it never done before in fourth, and it worked in my favor because it just let me float.
Did you tell Ray that?
I told Clay, I didn't tell Ray.
Okay. Oh man. Was that already fixed?
No, we fixed it out here. We didn't have any more panels.
No,
you used them
straight
all.
off the shop.
No,
like
he
that.
didn't.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
So, you know, we bought some fiberglass and some resin.
Perfect. Is the map up?
Am I allowed to use my phone now, Vaughn?
You're allowed to now you're allowed to use your phone. Should actually wait till after qualifying, but trying to keep this boy focused over here. Going from cell phone to drive to cell phone to drive, you lose focus.
So
Trying to keep it
I do
tight.
think that I could have done better, but I could have done a lot worse. Like,
Oh man, that's not a good way to look at it. You can
Well, the way I see it is that you got the thing we've been working on all day.
Yeah.
Now you just need to dial on the rest.
Yeah.
So if you just break into sectors, we've been working on turn one all day. You nailed it during qualifying. It was perfect. So now you just need to change that timing to get just a little bit. You just need to transition like a half a second later, and you would have filled outer two. And then you fill outer two, then you fill outer three. That's it. And then you're done. The rest of the happens. So you did, to me, you did phenomenal because I know we've been working on all day.
I'm glad I didn't do any like dumb handbrake grabs because I tend to always do that on qualifying runs. Like I'm just like, I'll do the same every run all day, and then I'll like on my qualifying run for whatever reason I'll enter completely different, or I'll do some weird handbrake thing. But I was just like telling myself like, yo, just do the same.
Yeah.
A little bit less angle on
Consistency,
entry.
dude. That's it. And you did it, son.
pushing that pedal down like he didn't care.
did it. That's why I'm checking
Gotta
your-
make it one lap.
I'm checking your pedals here.
It zinged more on that lap than it ever has.
Let's see.
Pedal harder.
Did he? Did he?
He's pushing the pedal harder now.
You're pushing the pedal hard. That's why it's
He
zinged there,
zings, dude.
jerky.
I said
He
if she
came
ain't
in, he's
zinging,
like-
if she ain't zinging, you're working. That's
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
If you don't hear them throttles, if you don't smell the nitrous, as
Yeah.
he was saying,
I can smell
He
it.
came on the
there's
radio.
no sulfur in our nitrous. How do you smell
We
it?
got some unfortunate news. Well, good and bad news. So during the last lap of practice, we had some debris, or actually our power steering belt started to come apart, and it caught the oil pump belt. And everything looked good. Adam did a really good job shutting the car off. He saw the lights, lost all oil pressure, shut the car off. Then went and did his qualifying lap. Before qualifying, we checked the oil pump, the oil filters, and everything was clean. But after qualifying, we had a little bit of metal in it, some bearing metal. So one of the many reasons why we run Pennzoil oil, it literally saved this motor from serious destruction. We have a little bit, like I said, a little bit of bearing metal in there, which not a big deal, probably could run it, but we're putting a spare motor in Adam's car right now. We have it, and it's just not worth the risk of a motor failure. Not only obviously losing the opportunity that Adam's earned by qualifying so well, but also causing some serious expense to the motor. Right now it probably just needs fresh bearings, cleaned up, and good to go. So the boys are doing a complete engine swap. We got the spare getting sorted, and we'll be back at it first thing tomorrow. I am about to head out to go to dinner with K&N and Chelsea and Clayton, our commercial director, and just have some, partner conversations. Adam's doing a meet and greet and we'll do it again in the morning. Get ready for battles tomorrow. I'm really pumped, really proud of what I'm seeing right now, and it was fun to be a part and add some perspective today to help assist in Adam's progression. He's doing an amazing job, and Chelsea is just on kill mode. So it's good stuff, and see you guys first thing bright and early. From FD Long Beach, baby. Game day. Just had breakfast with the boys, strategizing. Adam and Chelsea are in good spirits, feeling good. And got here this morning. Adam's motor was in. The boys were here till about 1 o'clock last night. They were the last ones to leave and the first ones here, because that's how we roll on the RTR team, man. They just some amazing guys, prepared for anything that gets thrown at us. So super proud of what I'm seeing on and off the track with the team. About to head out for practice now. So I'm gonna get my headset on and do what I can assisting during practice, and then after practice it's in the boys' hands. So
I'm pumped on that after the last lap I got in the lead, so I want to get out there and just give a nice redemption to myself there.
Everything all right over here, boys?
Yes, sir.
Just a little
love tap.
little courtesy,
Little tap, tap, tap.
little tickety tap. How you feeling? That needs to be way longer.
Yeah, I keep hitting myself in the face.
Yes, it needs to be way longer.
There's another one if you want to set me up.
I'll set you up. I'll get you warmed up. I'll get you set up here. How you feeling?
Good.
That last run was really good.
Thanks.
Just went and checked on the boys. They're getting suited and booted and strapped in. So I'm walking up to the judges' stand and spotter stand.
I know you couldn't stay away.
What's up,
I know
baby?
you couldn't
How
stay
are
away.
you?
I'm doing better now that you're here. Now it feels like Formula Drift.
Thank you.
I knew it was missing something good.
Thank you, man. Go check. This first time I've been up here all weekend. So.
Yeah, and this is a big win for him in the new car.
What's up, Daddy?
Yo, what up, man?
Deep Party, Super Set, Flintstone, SRT Tech, Dodge Viper, new sponsor.
Best thing shit ever.
Game changer, life changing in every single way.
NFT, day that clock. Kevin Wells holding that. So less than a minute, but as you said, Ryan,
right,
after
baby.
this 10-minute eclipses,
Top
another
16,
5-minute, aka
sorry, top
competition
32.
timeout can
First
be
battle,
called in order to get that car
Adam is,
running.
about to
So he's
come
looking for a coilover, he's looking for,
This
you
is
know,
where
a
all the
little
work
hail
we
there.
put in the
Clearly, he's going to have to
last
call
couple
that
days.
CTO right now, the competition timeout,
Comes
as there's
together.
only 30 seconds left. And if Jonathan Hurst does
So thank you. Here we go. Right now, Adam LZ, AutoZone, RTR Spec 5D on Ditto tires, going versus Masayama in that Buy Now Japan Silvia S15. Adam LZ, little handbrake pull there. Masayama tucks in. Adam LZ doesn't get all the way out there, but definitely looks good. Again, a little shallow on that outside zone 2 into outside zone 3. Consistently about the same distance off of all the outside zones. Let's see if we can dial it here on this inside clip. A little bit of scrub allowed Masayama to gain. Good run there from LZ, but a little more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
potentially.
Yeah, so Masayama, he could have been closer. So right now, I think Adam LZ, he's feeling more comfortable in this Ford Mustang. He's had a lot of experience behind the wheel of it, you know, starting off at St. Louis Auto Show, and now here he is. He's gonna apply the pressure to that Buy Now Japan S15. Masayama gets all the way out there. Adam LZ, early transition into outside zone 2. Straightens out LZ.
Saves it.
Saves it from the wall, but with that mistake, Masayama And LZ, unfortunately, you saw that, so all the air being filtered through the K&N air filter. K&N air filter is the official air filter of Formula Drift. All the way out, listen to Mr. Chelsea DeNofa.
That's the risk you take, Jared, on the wide line.
And we will be seeing Chelsea DeNofa in the 16.
Top 16's about to begin. I'm heading up to the spotter stand. Adam is just wrapping up a meet and greet. It's amazing. We got a lot of love today. Adam and you supporters are just absolutely amazing, and Chelsea and I also appreciate the love. We see you guys are loving what we're doing together, so we appreciate it, and it's really cool to see Adam interact with his people, because there's just a lot of love, a lot of inspiration that goes on, so it's really cool. Unfortunately, he got knocked out early. His lead run was unbelievable, and he just made a little mistake coming out outer zone 2, and we were messing around, as he is literally a handbrake away from getting the win on that. But there's a lot of thanks, brother. What up, dog? What up, man? You good? Nice to see you. And it's unfortunate, but there's a lot of things that right now, like myself and Chelsea, have such a subconscious muscle memory that we know what to do whenever something happens. We see it, we make the adjustment, and Adam is still fine-tuning those things. A lot of new things for him this weekend. So not an ideal scenario, but learning nonetheless, and this is how we get better. So he's got high spirits, and he's understanding of the process. And it could possibly happen a couple more times this year, but in the end, this is how you get better. So I'm really proud of his accomplishment this weekend and the progression that I saw in him every lap. It's not easy what he's trying to do and what we're trying to do together so rapidly. So I'm up here now, spotter stand. Gonna watch Chelsea go get some. Right, Miss Chelsea? See our boy make some magic, and yeah, this is the vibe right now.
In a very interesting way, but again, Oni Boxes moves on. Man, Dio Shihara,
Sold out
MP
house.
champ, Long Gittin Jr., MP champ still here in the building. Can't shake him away. You got Sam Newman in the
I
building.
see him.
You see anybody else up here? I know there's a lot of
That's Miss Chelsea, Chelsea's wife.
People here. I've seen some people like the Brazilian Diego Higa's here, five-time champion of Brazil.
Yep.
What's up, Parker?
I shook his hand. I high-fived him. He's here. He's out here with Leticia Bafani. She's Chelsea DeNofa. Kyle Lemanis Mohan in the building. Chelsea DeNofa, big white. Going into outside zone 3, back it up.
My wife, thank you too. Thank you, Stephanie, and Tyson, and Parker, and Rowan. Thank you to Rowan for coming. Here we go, back in the action. Chelsea DeNofa, Kyle Lemanis Mohan in the building. Chelsea DeNofa, big wide swing of that Pennzoil Lubricants Mustang RTR Spec 5D. Big swing there from Chelsea DeNofa. Oh, massive angle from DeNofa. It looked like he was gonna spin there, Ryan.
How did he hang on to that?
That was insano. Yo, the amount of angle that he had going into outside zone 3, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. We got to see that again. The lone Mazda in competition. Would love to see him throw down. But Chelsea is definitely, like I said, 4th overall in the championship, a real contender. And here we go. That Renewable Lubricants Mazda RX-8 Mazda Tricks comes in to view and into that first outside zone. Gets all the way out there. Chelsea DeNofa slaps the wall, gets out of shape. Now coming to that final outside zone, big angle from Mohan into the touch and go. DeNofa applying the pressure. I'll tell you what, DeNofa, he went a little ham, dude. Like he was going for it.
Chelsea Denofa, Pennzoil, RTR Spec 5D. Wow, look at that nasty swing by Denofa, the defending champion.
Osbo chasing him down. Denofa taps it. Massive angle. Whoa! What was Denofa going? Absolutely ham, steak, and eggs, all of it. Denofa has just been airing it out, but unfortunately not a swish, a bit of an air ball when it comes to that flick.
Pressure. I'm hoping to see big things from Chelsea here. Just put that pressure on Osbo and force a mistake of some kind. But let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Frederick Osbo, Rockstar Energy Drink, Toyota GR Supra. Gets out of the outside zone, like we said, just kind of run even keel. Oh, wow. Denofa! Woo! That's what you wanted, Montaigne. Denofa heard you, but he dives in on the outside contact. Dude, Denofa part-time is a magician, obviously, pulling a Mustang out of his hat and massive angle. It didn't work on the first battle, but how he made that connection from that outside zone 3. Look, they're saying one more time already here in the building.
That is a wrap on Formula Drift round 1 here in Long Beach. Not the results that we wanted, but we definitely went up. We definitely learned a lot. We've got, the cars are amazing. I definitely feel we got the fastest, best cars out there. Chelsea was on fire. My first. What up, dude? What's going on? What's up, brother? How are you, man?
How's the off-road
Nice to see you. Wonderful.
Nice.
And I think that we just made some mistakes today behind the wheel, and we've just got some work to do on a couple things. But overall, I'm very happy with what I saw out of the team, what I saw out of our drivers with Adam's progression. Chelsea was on fire and just couldn't put it together when he needed on his battle with Osbo. So we're gonna have a debrief here, talk through it all, get a game plan, and get ready for Atlanta. Thank you all for the love. It's been amazing to see so many people here at Long Beach, excited to see me, asking me when I'm coming back to FD, and I just greatly appreciate the love and support for what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I really enjoyed the experience from outside the fence and outside of the cockpit. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish I'd put a couple laps down this weekend, but this is a really important thing for me to take this time and assess and get re-inspired, and also lend myself to Chelsea as well as Adam to get them where they're going. So much love, you guys. We'll see you next time, friends. Whoa!